bearded burglar, he's in his element.
Throw it into his mouth.
Unbelievable, mate. It's just like nature. It's what we're all about. I tell you what, this is just fantastic. Wagons, ho! Oh, thank your mother for the rabbits.
Just when they think it's safe to come out. Unbelievable! Bang!
I guess in the end, that's probably why we all go fishing.
Folks, the beautiful sound of the Northern Territory bush at the build-up to the wet. Typical cloudy conditions 1 minute and sunny the next. And what better day to spend with an old friend, Geoff Corry from Darwin. Good to see you again, Geoff, and welcome to the show.
Thank you, Rex.
But today we're on the Finniss River, and you better tell us what you got in store for our people at home.
Okay, Rex, we're going to cruise up and down the edges down here and fish the snags for sooties and small barras and tarpon. And hopefully we'll be able to get a few.
Sounds good to me, Jeffrey. Well, come on, folks. Here's another place we've never been to together. The Finniss River in Northern Territory. Come on, let's do a bit of fishing together. Now, you would have got a good look at what I did then. I hit the tree that I was aiming for and it just fell down, and all of a sudden the lure starts to work. But many of us, when we come up here, we just retrieve in a normal manner where we would where we're spinning for salmon or trout in one of the trout rivers down in southern Australia. What we like to do here is keep the lure in the zone. So with the floating lures, we can pop it in there like that, and it floats, and then kick it in, the bib takes the lure under, and then we flick the rod and just retrieve a little bit of line at a time. So just as a little experiment, we put on an artificial prawn, complete with eyes, complete with little red tail, and just sort of bored it through that area where all those snags are. And there's some serious numbers of barramundi there. Not big ones, but we're not after big ones. We're here to show you the whole system depends on a vibrant fishery. And up here, the tarpon, the sooty grunter, and the juvenile barramundi all show that the Finniss River here in the Northern Territory of Australia is in pretty fair nick. Let's see if we can get one on for you, folks.
He's coming around the other way.
Oh, did you see that? He didn't.
They come right through the strike zone there. It's not sticking, you can see it.
The barra. Look at that. Grab it. Now, folks, you would have seen through the expert lens work of Noel Jones that these fish are very tough to catch. Now, everyone wants to catch a 30 or a 45 pound barramundi, but these are just as hard to catch. And our man on the spot here, our guide, Geoff Corry. Now, what do you suggest? Because this single hook's not working, young man.
Okay, with the single hooked one, they've got a lead weight up the back, and we replace the lead weight with a treble to give it the same balance and make it swim the same, so it sinks the same. We'll see if we can get that to stay in their mouth.
So we'll give that a go. Jeffrey, well done, son.
Stick that one in and see if that'll stitch him.
That little prawn, even when you get tangled up, it sort of skips and flips like a little prawn, doesn't it?
Yeah, it looks good, doesn't it?
Oh, look at this. Look. I reckon I can get them on a tiny little red rapala about 1 inch long, because it'll be different and they might just sort of get some urgency. Because at the moment there is no competition, because the thing just keeps on swimming and it's not going to go anywhere. But if they see their mate having a go at it, usually they'll grab it, but they're not feeding. They're just being cantankerous. Just clip that off there. Changing lures again, I reckon that is the secret when fish are like this. The prawn's just not working. We've probably had 18 to 20 casts where the fish have just sort of rolled on them. A couple have grabbed the tail and sort of shook their head and said, oh yeah, that's okay. So I'll put a little rapala on. Beautiful little red and silver model with the little articulated bib just under the surface, and put this in there. And usually the thought behind changing the lure is to put the doubt in the fish's mind. If they see this going through there, they might say, there's something different, bang.
Gonna bounce right over their heads.
Ooh, oh, look at him. Oh, gee, took it right near the boat. Look at that. Oh, they're beautiful. Look at that. Well, that lure change did it again. Very, very nice. Come on, mate. For you. He's a little bit further down, so I might just do that. Look at that. Beautiful streamlined fish in its first year of life. Just absolutely beautiful.
He's a good little fella.
Get out. Give him a kiss. Just shake him off, I think. Like that. And away he goes.
Foul look, the little fella under the chin.
Found a lure that worked, mate.
I don't know whether it worked, Rex, or whether he just clean missed it and I got him by mistake, I think. Just see if I can bring him over the slide.
How old would a barramundi that size be?
He should be coming up to 12 months old. Off you go, little fella. Well done. Ooh. Might be a little sooty.
You took it all right, mate?
Yeah.
Oh, look at him. Nice little fish, eh?
Little beauty. I'll just give him a comfort lift and pray he doesn't wriggle. There's a Finniss River Sooty. Beautiful little fella. Just leave him back. Up you go.
Oh, he grabbed at the little bloke.
Ooh, well done, Rex.
Oh. Well, folks, you'll have seen just how frustrating this trip has been. We're casting the barra, they're coming up and nosing it, and then all of a sudden, our last little sortie, I've got an archer fish, and I want to show you him. He's a beautiful looking fish. Now, these are also called in your encyclopedia a rifle fish. Now, they are a beautiful fish that live in the mangroves, that live alongside these jungle areas. So, that's it. I tell you what, the top of the Finniss River, not unlike the top of the Bensback River where we've been on the western province of New Guinea. And Geoff Corry is our man in Darwin, and together with Graham Williams, they've shown us this beautiful area that I would probably never have come here in a month of Sundays. Down the bottom, a tidal area, up the top, a swamp and a floodplain, and in the middle, well, this beautiful freshwater river. The Finniss River in Northern Territory, I tell you what, you could do a lot worse than to come and do a place like this.